G'day and welcome back to Coffee on the Couch, where we share a cuppa with some interesting people. And today we've got Katie Mattison from Worcester Warriors Women in the senior leadership team. Welcome, Katie.
Thanks very much. Good to be here.
I'm Warren Hill, Operations Director for Board RM, and this is
Philip Birch, Managing Director of Board RM.
So Katie, just to warm things up and to get you going, we're going to have some quick fire questions. First thing comes to your mind, you're going to say.
Okay.
So, where were you born?
Inverness, in Scotland.
Coffee or tea?
Tea.
Your favourite destination?
West Coast of Canada.
Person you most like to meet?
Johnny Wilkinson.
We all have that one food that we can't eat. What's that one thing you can't eat?
Olives, for sure.
Who would you say is your role model?
There's a few. Nolly Waterman would probably be up there. She was an England fullback for a long time and mentored me when I was very young. So yeah.
Cool. And you got any pets?
None at the minute. I would love a dog though.
Great. Okay, so let's get to know Katie a bit better. How did you get into rugby?
I started just playing tag rugby at primary school. I think that's a story for a lot of people. I was the only girl that really loved it and kind of loved just getting muddy and enjoying running around with my friends and pestered my parents to take me down to my local rugby club, and they did, and I just grew to love it more and more when I was there. So yeah, that's it.
What would you say is your greatest achievement?
That's a really difficult question. There's a few things. I've had the pleasure of captaining the Warriors quite a few times this season, and that's a massive honour because they're a really special group of people, and I'm hugely passionate about playing in the Warriors shirt. And very recently I also made my debut for Scotland as well, so that would be up there as well.
Congratulations.
Thanks very much.
And qualified for the World Cup.
And qualified for the World Cup. That was pretty special.
What would you say you're passionate about? What gets you up in the morning? What drives you?
That's definitely twofold for me. So on one hand, I'm a community rugby coach at Worcester, and I love going into schools and introducing kids to rugby and all of that kind of thing, because for me as an individual, rugby definitely changed who I was. I was so shy as a young kid and didn't make friends particularly naturally until I found rugby, and then I really found my place. And it's given me so much joy. I've travelled all over the world. All my best friends are involved in rugby, and it's given me so many experiences that I'm super passionate about trying to share that joy and that love with the next generation of players. And then from a performance side of things, I'm really competitive. I want to be the best I can be, and I want to see how good I can get individually as a rugby player and as a coach.
That brings me to my next question. So what are your goals for 2022?
So as Warren said, Scotland qualified for the World Cup last week. So in October we'll be going to New Zealand to try and compete in the World Cup, which is incredibly exciting. So making that squad firstly, and then once we get there, trying to perform and really put our mark on that World Cup would be the big things. And then with Worcester as well, just making sure that we finish the season on a really good high and something we can be proud on and build into next season with, really.
Great. Well, Katie, thanks for taking some time out today to spend with us. It's been really great chatting to you.
It's a pleasure.
And that's it today from Coffee on the Couch. Until next time.